last class we discussed a passage, we looked at some questions, we looked at the cause and effect question type. Now there is another important question type called a list of headings. Okay, list of headings. So in the list of headings question type, basically this passage, we will be discussing this passage today. Are you able to see this passage? A global warning. A global warning. I hope you're able to see this one. Okay. So in this, wait. So in this, if you go down, you can see there are three questions, three fill in the blanks questions. Complete the summary below. Choose no more than 3 words from the passage. The Stern Review report emphasizes the dash to assess seriously the problem of global warming from dash point of view. It also focused on a number of environmental dash that would happen if governments do not prevent climate change. And then list of headings. These are the list of headings. So what we'll do is we'll not read the headings right now. Okay, we'll do something else. We won't read the headings right now. So for each paragraph, we have to find a heading, except for paragraph H, for which they have given the heading. Okay. When we see the list of headings questions, we'll preferably it is better not to read the headings, because I'll tell you the reason later. Better not read the headings. Okay. And after that, there are 3 more questions. 3 more questions. Complete each of the following statements. Complete each of the following statements with the best endings from the list of endings below. Lombok believes that we can dash example. Okay, E. Okay, here it is given as E. Okay, anyway, they have not given it as A, B, C, but it's fine. I'll just change it to A, B, C. Okay. So list of endings. These are endings. Okay, fine. And the questions are: Lombok believes that we can dash E, save the planet. Okay, fine. The Stern Review points out that it's not too late, dash. More optimistic commentators like John Lombok believes that politicians and scientists need dash. John Lombok argues the short-term measures not help. Short-term measures will not help, dash. So this name John Lombok is important. Okay, this name BJORN Lombok is important. John Lombok. Then it's about global warming and climate change. Still, from this much we understood that, at least that much, right? And then we know that there is a list of headings question type. So we'll avoid reading the headings for now. We'll do something else instead. Okay. So again, these two are supposed to be like passages. Wait. Okay. Yeah. So what we'll do is, since we have the list of headings question type, we'll have to spend some more time on this passage. And what we have to do is, for each paragraph, we need to find a summary of our own. You need to summarize each paragraph on your own for this particular passage. Okay. So what are the keywords? What are the important keywords in this passage? In the first paragraph. In the first paragraph. I want all of you to go through the first paragraph and tell me what will be a good summary for this paragraph. The first paragraph, the important answer is Stern Review report. Then Stern Review report. Economic climate change. Okay, it's about climate change. So it's some kind of report about climate change. Then 2006, all those details I don't want. Made it clear. What made what clear? Made it clear that governments need to take the issue of global warming seriously. Okay, fine. This is the main topic of that report, Stern Review report, whatever it is. From an economic point of view. Okay, climate change from an economic point of view. from an economic perspective. Okay. Then also, when I see the word also, I know that it's an additional point. Also highlighted number of catastrophes that would occur. Okay, fine. Number of catastrophes that would occur. Then report indicated that in the list to 200 years, average temperature on the planet increased by. Okay, this is about global warming. You understood that much. Okay, I'll read the last sentence. This will have an enormous impact on global economic growth and will cause many potential disaster changes, including the following. Okay, so this paragraph is talking about climate change or global warming, and it is particularly about a report, right? A report about global warming, right? So how can we summarize this paragraph? How can we summarize it? Is looking at global warming from an economic point of view, or climate change from an economic point of perspective. Then it also highlighted a number of catastrophes that would occur if urgent measures were not taken. So basically, in the most straightforward and the most simple way, how can you summarize this paragraph? Can I summarize it as a report on climate change, or a report on global warming, or studies of, or what warnings of Stern Review report? Can I summarize it in that way? Or I can simply take out this word, Stern Review report, or what? Studies of Stern Review report, or findings of Stern Review report, something like that. Okay, I'm just giving it a heading like findings of Stern Review report. Findings of Stern Review report. See, when you are summarizing, there is no one way to summarize it. You can summarize it in your own way, but it should be very simple and the most straightforward summary. Okay. Is it clear, everyone? Hello? Is it clear to everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Then in the next paragraph, what are they talking about? It's a small paragraph. It's a small paragraph, but what are they talking about in that paragraph? Melting glaciers. Melting glaciers beginning in the Andes and extending to huge glaciers of the Himalayas. Ice will begin to disappear, threatening the water supply of billions of people. Sea levels will also rise, flooding huge areas of the world, including cities such as Tokyo, London and Tokyo. So out of this, I'll do one thing. I'll select two phrases or two words: melting glaciers and rising sea levels. Instead of sea levels will also rise, I'll simply write rising sea levels. Okay. I just select two words from this and that'll be the heading. Okay. That'll be easiest way to form a heading. If possible, select words from the passage itself. Okay. The next paragraph. What is the next paragraph talking about?
Melting ice sheet, not only
Melting,
the glaciers melt.
melting ice sheets. Not only will glaciers melt, huge Antarctic ice sheets and floating ice sheets of Arctic. Then Arctic summers will be ice within 10 years. Landscape of Antarctic will change beyond recognition. So basically, they are talking about ice sheets, but particularly in Antarctic and Arctic regions, right? So I'll do one thing. I'll write melting ice sheets in Antarctic and Arctic. In Antarctic and Arctic. They only mentioned these two regions, right? In this place. Okay, Greenland is also. It doesn't matter. I'll just mark Greenland. Antarctic, Greenland, and Arctic. Okay. Then how about the next paragraph? The acidity resulting from the huge amount of CO2 that the oceans will absorb will lead to the extinction of hundreds of species as marine ecosystems are destroyed. This will also threaten fishing industry as thousands of fishing communities. So it's talking about like extinction of marine species, right? Extinction of marine species or marine ecosystems getting destroyed, right? So you can either summarize it as extinction of marine species or marine ecosystems getting destroyed or something like that. Okay. It's not huge amounts of CO2 or acidity of oceans. It's not that. What will happen as a result of that? Okay, that is the topic. Okay. Don't select acidity or increasing amount of CO2. What will happen as a result of that? Okay. Extinction of marine species. Then paragraph. How about the next paragraph? Accommodating floods. Can you unmute your calls? Can the others unmute your calls, please? Sorry, not unmute, mute your calls. Yeah, sorry. Accompanying the floods will be an increasing occurrence of droughts, with the decrease of up to 30% water availability in Africa and similar decrease in Australia. So, can you tell me what will be the most appropriate heading for this?
Results of droughts.
Result
Or
of drought. Yeah.
crop failure and malnutrition over the world.
No, why is crop failure and malnutrition happening? It's a result of droughts, right? This will result in crop failure and malnutrition. What will result in droughts? Okay, this drought, increasing occurrence of drought. You can say result of droughts. Yeah, that will be a suitable heading. Or result of drought. You can also. I'm not saying that malnutrition and this thing is wrong. That can be another heading. We can mark that as an alternate heading. Crop failure and malnutrition. Okay, it's not. There is no requirement. I mean, there is no necessity that there should only be a single summary for a paragraph. Okay. Okay. Then tell me next paragraph. Over the next paragraph. Next paragraph F. Hurricanes, cyclones, and tidal waves. Hurricanes, cyclones, and tidal waves. Both Al Gore's book and Stern Review indicate that if global temperatures continue to rise, we can expect a greater number of extreme weather phenomena of an increased severity. Hurricane Katrina. Okay, it's talking about hurricanes, then typhoons, and other kind of things. Okay, so what is it talking about? We can just select these words itself: hurricane, cyclones, tidal waves, typhoons, or yeah, tell me. What did you say?
It's telling about hurricanes, cyclones, and tidal waves.
Hurricanes, cyclones, tidal waves, then typhoons. It's talking about these kind of phenomena, these kind of disasters. So we can just say natural disasters, or there is a word from the passage. We can select a word from the paragraph itself: extreme weather phenomena. Okay, these things are generally called extreme weather phenomena here. Okay, we can use that word because it's directly from the passage. Okay, then paragraph G. What is paragraph G talking about? What is paragraph G talking about? Up to 50% of animal and plants, beginning with those in fragile environments, will become extinct. Okay, climate change will eventually affect every ecosystem on the planet as temperature increases. Impact of rising temperature on ecosystems will be so dramatic that they will never recover from the damage. So it's like 50% of, I can say 50% of animals and plants will become extinct.
Extinction of animals.
Extinction of animals and plants, or I'm just directly copying and pasting from it, so for my convenience. Basically, that is the idea, right? 50% of animals and plants will become extinct, or we can say ecosystems will be changed or damaged. Okay. Then for H we don't need because H is already answered. Then how about I? How about I? Paragraph I. The first approach is to begin to act locally to do your bit to reduce CO2 emissions and minimize population. Same time hoping that governments will listen to the recommendations of the Stern Review. Clearly indicates that if action is taken now, the right balance between economic growth and environmental conservation may be achieved. The report is significant both in its scope and its depth, and it does offer a positive outcome that allows economic growth to continue. So, okay, what is the first approach? It's talking about the first approach to reduce this climate change or CO2 emissions. So they are saying that you act locally to do your bit to reduce CO2 emissions. This is a possible summary, but this is, I think, a minor point in this. Anyway, we'll just mark it. Then, tell me another possible summary for this paragraph. Right balance between economic growth and environmental conservation, right? Could be a possible summary. Okay? Whatever seems important to you. Okay, whatever word or group of words seems to be most important to you. Okay, for me, these seem to be plausible summaries. These two headings, these two words seem to summarize the entire passage. Then, how about the next passage? J, last passage. Yeah, no. J, tell me. Second approach. What is the second approach? If you wish to remain optimistic, it is to disregard the warnings of Al Gore. Okay, this is disregard the warnings of Al Gore. That seems like an important point. But and then do what? Opt for a much more positive and less dramatic stance. Okay, fine. Then anything else? Many of the predictions of environmentalists are hugely exaggerated. Pragmatic economic approach. Pragmatic economic approach is another possible heading. Right? That is probably the second approach. Then anything else? Investment in environmental research and development, probably. That could be the idea in this paragraph, right? So any of these can come. Okay, any of these can come. Now what you have to do is, when you are looking for headings, you have to compare the headings with this summary. You need to compare the headings with this summary. After summarizing it, or after finding the summary for each paragraph, you don't look or you don't read the paragraph after that. You just read the summary and compare the headings given there with this summary. Okay. So here the question is, first paragraph. We are looking for the first paragraph. So first paragraph, what we summarize? How do we summarize the first paragraph? Findings of Stern Review report, right? Findings of Stern Review report, or the studies of Stern Review report, or we can say warnings of Stern Review report. So this is how we summarize the first paragraph. Now, which among these headings mean the same as findings of Stern Review report? Does long-term solutions and findings of Stern Review report have the same meaning? No. It is about findings of a report. This is about some kind of solution. Okay. In the first paragraph, we are not discussing any solution. We are just telling what are the findings, what are the problems and other things. Okay. Or warnings, or studies. Then a balancing act. Does this and findings of Stern Review report mean the same? No. Okay. Does this mean a balancing act mean the same as findings of Stern Review report? No. Killing wildlife, does it mean the same as findings of Stern Review report? Sorry. Findings of Stern Review report. So like this, compare and tell me which among these See, you need to say the answer. Even if it is wrong, it is fine, but you need to answer. Otherwise, there is no point.
Alarming studies.
Alarming studies. Alarming studies is the most relatable to this heading. Findings of a report. Alarming studies. Comparable, right? Same, almost similar meaning. Okay. Then, okay, fine. So this is alarming studies. First one is alarming studies. So paragraph A, the heading is alarming studies. Or the best way to answer is the number 10, X. Okay, this is the answer, X. Okay. Then how about the next one? What is the next paragraph? How do we summarize the next paragraph? Melting glaciers and rising sea levels. Melting glaciers and rising sea levels. So this question, which among these headings mean the same as melting glaciers and rising sea levels? Which among these headings is relatable to? Not the same meaning, you may not find the exact same meaning, but a similar or relatable meaning. Pardon?
Balancing.
Which word in melting glaciers and rising sea level means the same as balancing or act? There is nothing similar among them. Find something that has a relatable meaning to melting glaciers and rising sea levels.
Weather, extreme weather.
Extreme weather, you can talk about the entire passage. You can say it is extreme weather, because everything is extreme weather in this. That is a very general heading. See, don't look for very general meaning headings. Okay, find something that is closely relatable to the summary that you made. Look among all the headings. Don't just mark the first thing that you see. Look through all the headings. Melting glaciers and rising sea levels. Either melting glaciers or rising. These are two different summaries. Either this or that. Okay. Melting glaciers or rising sea levels. Anything that means the same as melting glaciers. No, trouble at the poles. Glaciers are not there only at the poles. Glaciers are there in the Himalayas as well. It doesn't mean trouble at the poles. See, sinking cities is somewhat relatable, right? Sinking cities and rising sea levels. Can you find a relation there? Because in the paragraph it is given. In that paragraph it is given. Sea levels will also rise, flooding huge areas of the world, including cities such as London and Tokyo. So sinking cities is relatable to that, right? We didn't mark the word cities from there, but it has a relatable meaning, right? Rising sea levels means what? Sinking land. Or particularly, since cities are mentioned in the paragraph, it is sinking cities, right? Trouble at the poles is not the same as rising sea levels. And water crisis, probably, yeah, sea is water. We can say in that sense, we can say sea is also water, yeah. But water crisis means problems with shortage of water. That is the meaning of water crisis. For rising sea levels, we don't say water crisis. Okay. So here the answer is sinking cities. Or we can mark this number 7. Paragraph B, 7. Okay. Are you able to understand?
Yes.
Okay. So then paragraph C, what was paragraph C, or how would we summarize paragraph C? I think melting glaciers in Arctic, Greenland, and Antarctic, Greenland, and Arctic regions, or just melting ice sheets in Arctic, Greenland, and Arctic region. The reason why I said glaciers, the trouble at the poles, and polar Arctic wildlife, those headings are not suitable here is because glaciers are not there at the poles, but this Arctic and Arctic regions, it is more relatable to trouble at the poles, right?
Yes, trouble at
So that will be the most trouble at the poles. That will be the most suitable summary for this paragraph. Or it will be 9, right? Paragraph C will be 9. Then paragraph D, extinction of hundreds of marine species. So yeah, which among those headings is most suitable to extinction of marine species? Extinction of marine species. So which among these summaries is suitable to extinction of marine species or hundreds of marine species?
Endangering sea life.
Endangering sea life, not killing wildlife. Endangering sea life. So you have to relate it to all the headings. So read it with this long-term solution. Is it extinction of marine species? Extinction of marine species. Extinction of marine species. Read with every heading. You compare that, and then at the end you decide which among this is the most relatable. Not Arctic wildlife. Extinction of marine species. This is not about Arctic wildlife. It's about marine species throughout the world. Okay, not only at the Arctic. Okay, Arctic wildlife is a confusing heading. It is not used for any summary. Okay, it is meant to confuse you with the previous questions, the previous paragraph summary. Okay, because that paragraph is mentioning Arctic, Antarctic, and all a lot. Okay, so it is endangering sea life is the correct answer for this. Then paragraph E. What was paragraph E? Result of drought or crop failure, malnutrition. So among this, which is more suitable to result of drought or crop failure, malnutrition? Can you tell me which among these headings is most relatable to either result of drought? So compare with first with result of drought and then crop failure and malnutrition.
Arctic wildlife.
Arctic wildlife is not the same as result of drought or crop failure and malnutrition. And you know that. You're simply saying that. Simply shooting at the bush. Shooting wildly at the bush. Yeah. Water crisis. Exactly. Water crisis is the same as result of droughts. Right. Water crisis means shortage of water. Okay. So, fifth one.
Okay.
Fifth one we already took for something. Paragraph D, I think.
D is
Paragraph D, sir.
Yeah, sir.
This is water crisis, paragraph E, right?
D.
yes.
Oh, D we took the wrong one. Okay, fine. D was extinction of marine species, endangering sea life, right? Okay, D was sixth. Okay, fine. This is paragraph E is the fifth one, right? Okay. Now paragraph F. What was F? F we summarize it as extreme weather phenomena, or you can use those words: hurricanes, cyclones, tidal waves. Okay, think of those words. So which among these is relatable to extreme weather phenomena?
Sanjana,
I think
Pantipala.
Extreme.
it is directly going there. Extreme weather.
Extreme weather.
Extreme weather. Okay. So that is why here the word extreme weather is given. So you can use that as a summary. But for any weather phenomena, if you mark it as extreme weather, that'll be too general. Never look for a general summary. Okay. So this is extreme weather. Now paragraph G. What is paragraph G talking about? 50% of animal and plant species will become extinct, right? Okay. So the extinction of animal and plant species, or 50% of animal and plant species will become extinct. So okay. So which among these is suitable to that?
Third
Which
one.
among,
Killing
third
wildlife.
one, killing wildlife. Killing wildlife. Yeah. Actually, killing wildlife is the correct answer. Even though the word killing, the idea of killing doesn't come directly, probably it is because of human action that these animals are dying. Probably that is what they mean by killing. But anyway, there is no other summary, no other heading that means the same as this, right? 50% of animal and plant species will become extinct. Arctic wildlife doesn't mean that animal and plant species will become extinct, right? So killing wildlife is the most relatable to this heading, this summary. So we are selecting killing wildlife. So this was paragraph G, right? Yeah, G. Now paragraph I. Paragraph I.
Burning coal.
Pardon? Paragraph I. We selected two summaries. Yeah. Which among these is suitable to this summary? We selected two summaries here. It was act locally to do your bit to reduce CO2 emission, and then right balance between economic growth and environmental conservation. So anything that means the same as act locally to do your bit to reduce CO2 emission. Burning coal doesn't mean reducing CO2 emission. Burning coal actually increases CO2 emission. It's not the same idea. Okay. Don't think indirectly. Don't try to find out indirect meanings or connections. There will be something that you can directly relate. Okay. Then don't look for just the words in the heading. So look for the same meaning. Not say exact same meaning. If not the exact same meaning, at least similar meaning. So I don't think any summary means act locally to reduce your bit for CO2 emissions. So long-term solutions doesn't exactly mean that. It's like balancing act is the correct answer. Balancing act means the same as right balance between economic growth and environmental conservation. If the meaning is exactly same or not, we can't say, but it is relatable. Okay, balancing act. So they are talking about a balance between economic growth and environmental conservation. So a balancing act seems like a suitable heading for that. We are choosing that. That seems to be the most suitable heading here. Nothing else means the same as any of these, right? Then burning coal things, it is nothing else means same as any of these. And actually, you can eliminate the things that you've already used. Okay, things that you've already used, you can just remove them. Just mark them as just highlight them. So water prices we already used. So you just have to look at the remaining headings. So sometimes in the instruction they will say that you can use one heading for more than one paragraph. So since it is not given here, we'll the assumption is that by default you can use one heading only for one paragraph. Okay. Unless it is given in the instruction, you use one heading only for one paragraph. Okay. So I'm just marking all the headings that we have used till now. So you just need to look at the remaining headings. Then upload report. Okay. So which one among these, which one is more suitable to these? A balancing act, right? A balancing act. We are selecting a balancing act. Okay. G, did we mark G? We already marked G, right? G was which one?
Killing wildlife. Third.
Killing wildlife. Third one. Yeah. G was third one. Killing wildlife. And J is the second one. You select the second one, right? A balancing act. And not J, I. And now J. I've made that low key choose. Yeah. So which among what we summarize? How did we summarize J? Ops or much more. We selected like 2-3 headings. J. Okay. Now only there are a few things remaining. So out of this, you tell me which will be J. Which among these will be J? Which among the remaining will be J? Balancing act we already used. Long-term solutions. Because if we look in that paragraph, we can see they are talking a little bit about quick fix measures will not help he claims solve the problem. So he's saying quick fix measures or short-term measures will not solve the problem. So he's talking about long-term solutions. Okay. So that'll be the most suitable heading here. Okay.